That was the one. That's the one weird part about this to me that I couldn't quite put my finger on. Is like it feels like he refuses to call the agent, at least from the outside, and I don't understand.
Let me tell you a story about that. So back in the day, Bob Ackles was basically the guy that negotiated contracts, and I can't remember the player that held out. So this would have been early '90s. And I asked Bob, I said, have you talked to the agent? He goes, no, it's been a couple of weeks. And I said, well, why don't you call him? And Bob said, every time I pick up the phone, I'm spending money. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, that makes sense. Because if I'm calling you and we're negotiating something, I'm going to say, okay, I'll give you this. Yeah. Meaning more than what I've been offering, right?
Yeah.
So now it's their turn. How much do you want? And then we can go from there. And that's one thing I don't think anybody understands is not only is he under contract, but we don't know what they're asking for. And if it was me, I'm asking for $50 million a year. Now, the Cowboys certainly aren't going to pay that, but that's my starting spot. And then I could come down and I'll get closer maybe to the 40, but maybe I get 45, right?
Yeah.
So that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.